The lesson that you're currently learning in relationships is that your presence is enough. That's it. Your presence is enough. There's a lot of you guys that grew up with like father wounds. Because of a specific father wound, you would attract people that made you take an action to prove that you are good enough. So it's like this energy of, you need to act like me, or you need to have something that I have, or you need to live up to this standard that I have in my head. So it was like essentially people that would project who they want you to be onto them. And then because your subconscious was comfortable doing this, because you grew up trying to get your dad's validation in this way, you would just like submit to it. And then you would just change yourself and completely morph into who you wanted, or who this person wanted you to be, so you could be loved. We're throwing that out the window, okay? Like, this is the energy here of, my presence is enough. Like, it is a gift to be around me. It is an honor to be around me. Like, your intentions are always pure. You're always loving. And a lesson that you've learned here is that you give an immense amount of love from a space that you want to. You don't give with the expectation of needing something back. You give because you want to, and it feels good for you. So with that being said, other people, you would attract people that give because they want something. Their energy of giving is, and when somebody gives from the energy of wanting something, by giving, they are literally pulling on your energy because they're seeking validation from whatever it is that they're giving. So they're literally taking your energy by giving to you. And when you give, you just give. So you're learning to recognize, because you have tapped into your emotional self. Like, you could be in a period in life right now where you're slowing down. It's 11:11 on my fucking clock right now. Like, you're slowing down, you're taking a break, you're allowing yourself to be soft, listening to your body, just like dancing, listening to music, just like a soft, royal energy is like what I feel. Very much like old, like in the old times, how you would see like women, just like relaxing, laying in the grass, eating grapes laying in the sun. Like, that's literally the energy I'm getting. So allow yourself to be in that woman energy, and that is literally attracting so much for you. You're coming out as the Queen of Cups and the Nine of Cups. So this is literally, emotionally, I am completely fulfilled where I am at. And that doesn't mean that like you still don't have goals, or you still don't have things that you want, but a want is something that doesn't have a negative emotional effect if you don't get it. A need is something that is of that. So you've essentially, what I'm saying is, you've learned to align your wants to the highest good. And you've also allowed yourself to emotionally detach from that being your sense of happiness. So you don't need, you know that you have everything you need. You have food, you have water, you have a roof over your head, and you are comfortable being in that space, knowing that you have everything you need. Knowing there are things that you still want, but you don't have to suffer to get those things. Whether that, and with this talking emotionally, this is that energy of like, I know that I want a relationship. I know what I want in a relationship, but I don't have to suffer to get that. Which teaches you and puts you in this energy of observing whoever you meet. Does this person make me feel like I need to suffer for their attention? Does this person make me feel like I need to suffer for them to be good enough? And you're learning to recognize, okay, this doesn't feel good. I'm going to exit this situation. So essentially, by you choosing yourself and using this new compass that you have to recognize who is genuinely good for you and who genuinely isn't, based off of how you feel in your body, you are attracting an open-hearted soulmate. Okay? Like, you're going to attract that, and you're detached from when that's going to come in. Okay? So right now you're in a resting period of, just like I said, just like being in your feminine energy, receiving, man or a woman. You can be eating, naked in the sun, eating grapes in the grass. Like, doesn't matter gender. That is feminine energy. So I really hope this resonated. This was a good one. Love you so much, ROCK in the USA.